Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School. As we are getting ready for the evening portion of our Saturday of basketball action here on Hicksville Community Television, as we are getting ready for boys basketball action, as the Aces have thrown out the welcome mat for the Pettisville Blackbirds. We'll have JV action up first, and the varsity action coming your way a little bit later this evening. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, alongside Jim Seiler. We'll be calling the play-by-play, and also with us, Chris Warner, who's operating our camera this evening. And weren't aware of it, but evidently this is one of the bigger games, or more, because we didn't expect to. Every week the paper puts out a list of the big games, the key games of the week, and this game was not listed amongst those, but got a lot of media here tonight for some reason. So either we're the only game in town, or the other ones are booked up. I'm not sure what the case is, but a lot of our companions in broadcasting are here with us this evening. Glad to have them here, by the way. And again, we're looking forward to basketball action. Earlier today, we had a couple of live streams on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page for girls basketball. The Lady Aces were entertaining the Eden Lady Bombers earlier today. The junior varsity won their game 29-22, and the varsity girls also winners 49-34. And now we've got varsity and JV action. JV up first for boys here on this Friday evening. Get ready for tip-off, and I'll go ahead and run down the starting five for the visiting Pettisville Blackbirds. They will start. Number 3 is Alec Rickner. Number 11, which is Sean Adkins. Number 23, Josh Basselman. Number 33 is Nate. Is it Rupp or Roop, Jim? It's
over there.
It's Roop?
Over there it would be Roop.
Roop, okay. So Nate Roop, but if they pronounce it differently on the floor microphone, we may make the change, but anyway. And then also number 53, Johnny Fenton, getting the start tonight. Maverick Keysbury set to jump center circle, number 4 for the Aces. And we are underway. Pettisville quickly takes control of the ball. Shot is up, no good. Keysbury grabs the board. He's out there along with Justin West wearing number 5. Number 10 is Tatum Sheets. Number 2, J.R. Mendoza. And number 3 is Nolan Methvin. So we're underway, and we'll turn it back over to Jim Seiler.
Okay, we're back here.
Sheets, no.
Yep, Sheets' shot was rebounded by number 11 for Pettisville.
That's Adkins.
Have to get to right sheet. I have a blank. There, that's better.
Pettisville looks like they've got a decided size advantage over the Aces here in this junior varsity game.
Yeah, you haven't seen the big boy. He won't be out here. they got a kid 6'5" or 6'6" on the varsity.
Match up with
Mr. Bergman. He'll get his hands full.
Shot up.
Sheets to the hoop, and nothing happening. A little bit of tie up, and God, he lets go. Okay, you can have it. I don't want it.
That's Johnny Fenton, number 53, big guy.
So number 3 is Rickner. Number 23 is Basselman. Number 11 is Adkins. Number 53 has to be Fenton.
Yep, Fenton just drew the foul.
Fouled.
He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. No score early on here, 4:33. We played 90 seconds and no score yet. And that'll be Keysbury's first personal, and team foul number 1 for the Aces. And again, Johnny Fenton at the line to shoot 2. Nope.
Not there. Got that one. 1-0. Blackbirds over the Aces at this point. Sheets drives into the middle, kicks back. J.R. Mendoza to West.
and
Justin West.
Methvin now.
And ball deflected out of bounds by Basselman.
Again, the Aces are going to have to watch it because these are taller players that they're facing up against, so they're going to be able to reach out there and maybe cause some problems with the passing game.
Yeah. Long arms. Wow. Talk about reaching.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice pass.
Good eyes
Way to
by
see him.
Methvin.
Yes, way to see him.
West will get the bucket, Methvin the assist. Aces will take the lead 2-1.
And it's bucket by Adkins.
And now it's 3-2. And Pettisville on top.
Yeah. Maverick, he is past the sheets. Comes Mendoza around. Looking West. Drives the hoop, throws one up, and it's off Pettisville, Hicksville ball. Into the game comes Slattery, number 11.
Number
Braden.
5, Gideon Myers for Pettisville. And Slattery gets it taken right away from him.
Coming around, Roop over to Adkins. Adkins drives, baseline, is it underneath to Fenton. Fenton missed the shot, and it's off him, out of bounds. Got all that hair, makes him look tall.
They got a couple with some high hairdos on Pettisville.
Mendoza
Fenton
over
and
to
looks like
Keysbury.
Paxton's
Too
got
long.
some,
Rebound West. Ball taken away from him by
it's number 33, Roop.
Adkins. Hit Keysbury in the back with the pass. Keysbury took it. Okay.
Slattery,
Slattery shot.
Down to 2:31, and still a 3-2 game. Bad pass out of bounds.
He can't believe I threw it that hard. Adkins passed it out of the floor. Oh, Keysbury up the floor with it. Over to Slattery. Braden to Nolan Methvin. It is Justin West. Had pick and roll on and a little bit too much on the ball.
Yep.
Fenton gives it to Rickner. Rickner's big-time Pettisville name. Rickner Seed Company over there. Myers holding it. Mendoza on him. That's to Fenton.
Working around the perimeter still.
Rickner.
Inside, Myers. In and out. Slattery almost had it, but he lost the handle again. Little help there from Fenton. And that'll be a foul on Methvin, I think.
Yep, it looks like it. 3 white.
Yep, Methvin. That'll be team foul number 2 on the Aces.
Adkins gets to shoot a couple.
Misses. One more for Sean. 90 seconds exactly on the clock here in our first quarter.
And he hits the second one. 3 points for Adkins. 4-2. Blackbirds over Aces. 1:25 remaining in the first period. Justin West puts up a flyer. It's no good. And Adkins comes down with a rebound. Oh.
And out of bounds.
Another one of them errant passes. Rickner really fired that
Ace will
towards
get the ball
Fenton.
back.
Keysbury bringing it up. Over to West. Justin looks, gives it to Mendoza. To Braden Slattery. And he makes a bad
throws
pass.
it. So, fair share of bad passes on both sides of the basketball early on in this one.
Looks like turnover city.
Yeah.
So Adkins coming up with it. See if we can get this straightened out. Pass in, intended for Fenton.
Yeah,
and
it's
we're going to have
Mendoza.
a foul on Mendoza. Instead of grabbing the ball, he grabbed his arm.
So Mendoza will get his first personal. That's team foul number 3 on the Aces now.
Adkins to trigger the inbound play. Still there, still there. Ball
West.
taken away by Justin West. Keysbury down to Methvin. Drives in, and he's going to get waylaid.
He knew that was going to happen, but he might as well. I mean, if you're not going to be able to get a clean shot, draw the foul.
Not when 3 people are standing there waving at you with their arms.
That'll be on the big boy, Johnny Fenton, number 53, gets his first personal. Team foul number 1. Methvin misses.
Come on.
Into the game, number 23, Basselman. And stepping out is Rickner for Pettisville.
If anybody's questioning who this is, it's Basselman. It's not a Basselman.
It's not Basselman, no, it's
Right.
Basselman, B-A-S-S.
Right. Just making sure that we have no kibitzing. Oh,
No.
long shot off, missed.
17 seconds.
Back to Adkins. Down to 9
West
seconds.
almost got it away.
7.7 seconds left in the quarter. Well, it is just absolutely cold out. My fingers just will not warm up. And I had gloves on. Adkins pass inside to 33, and
he
the
hits
hoop is
it.
good. That was Nate Roop.
Root gets the bank shot at the buzzer, and that puts the Blackbirds on top 6-3.
Yes, it does.
End of the first quarter. And while we've got some time here, quarter break, we'll take some time to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters who make our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. I want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces basketball broadcasts. Today's a great example. We've had girls and boys action, and Schmitz have been with us underwriting all of our coverage. Remember, anytime that you see Aces basketball action on Hicksville Community Television, whether it's on the HIX-TV YouTube channel or YouTube video on demand, whether it's on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page or on Mediacom Channel 12, they're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. 6-3 as we head into the second quarter. The Aces trailing by 3 points, and they will have the ball to start quarter number 2. Inbounds to Keysbury, and here we go.
Methvin drives into the lane, gives up to Mendoza, to Keysbury. Gets the ball slapped away from him. Braden Slattery get it. Justin West tried to go in the lane. Keysbury from outside.
Nope.
3 is no good. And we have Roop with the ball. Gives it to Adkins. Adkins looked over the line to Roop. Ball slapped away. Ow,
close.
Close, and horseshoes, hand grenades, and atom bombs, but that didn't count.
That's Paxson, by the way, number 35.
New player in the game.
He's the other one with the full head of hair.
Roop. Oh, yes. Saved by Basselman.
Nope.
And
put back
Adkins
in another
couldn't
block.
Take advantage.
And Mendoza. Here comes JR.
I tell you, if he ever learns to be able to get himself under control,
Yep.
he is fast with the basketball.
Yep.
That's hard to do. Here's young Mr. Taylor in the game. Dave Taylor for Hicksville. Nice move. Ooh. Put it back. Oh, Jiminy.
Taylor couldn't get it to drop, but he draws the foul. Team foul number 2.
33 gets the personal.
And that'll be Root. Picks up his first personal. Again, that's team foul number 2 for the Blackbirds. Misses the first one. Low
Somebody
scoring
left
game.
the window open.
Yeah, I said low scoring game here.
It's going to stay low. Jiminy. Both of them on the rim and rolled around and off. Adkins to the hoop. He gives it inside to
No good.
the big boy, Fenton. And Methvin comes off with it. Oh. Pass Taylor, turnaround
Partially
jumper
blocked.
is no good. And he puts up
blocked
another
again.
one, and no good. Adkins ends up with the ball coming out. To Basselman. Paxson. Paxson's a freshman. That's why he was not on the regular roster sheet.
Out of bounds to the Pettisville Blackbirds, as that'll be team foul number 4 on the Aces and the first one on Justin West.
Rickner and Myers back in the ball game for Pettisville. Adkins to inbound. Gives it to Myers. Rickner with it now. Back to Myers. Tries to go to the baseline. Adkins, jumper from
It was good.
17.
5 points now for Adkins as it's an 8-3 game.
Justin West holding it. Gives it to Mendoza. West comes around, or Mendoza comes around with it. Oh, that's way too much reaching there.
Yep. That'll be a second personal on Johnny Fenton. Team foul number 3 on the Blackbirds.
Basselman coming back in the game.
And he'll spell Fenton. Long inbounds to West, and he pops it off quickly to Mendoza. Keysbury and back to JR.
Money Christmas.
Okay.
Oh, he had that hung on his hip. He'd have moved any more, he'd have traveled. And then tossed it up for a bucket. 8-5. Mendoza gets a rebound, and he's heading up floor again. We have a timeout from Coach Blue.
3:06 still to go here in the first period. As we've had a lot of whistles and a lot of out of bounds and a lot of stoppages of play. So 8-5 our score.
This isn't the
It's
first
the second.
period.
It's the second period.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to straighten out the.
First period was 6-3 score.
Yeah. I was about to say, I looked up and I was like, wait a minute. It's still the first quarter according to the scoreboard. Somebody's asleep at the switch down there.
Yeah. We need to get a taser.
Yeah. Aces with the ball out of bounds after the 30-second timeout. That's first timeout taken by Hicksville. They've got 4 left.
Oh, Justin West with the ball. Down to Methvin. Methvin turns into the lane, tries to go up, and he does. Got it.
Methvin makes it an 8-7 game.
Nice move, being able to control the ball when he was going up with guys slapping at it. Myers has the ball knocked away.
And it'll go to the Aces.
Justin West took care of that. Down low to Taylor.
Nothing there.
Taylor again with Basselman pushing on him. And Myers gets the rebound.
Mr. Overmeyer just walked by and within earshot of the scoring desk was going, man, it's been a long time to still be in the first quarter. And, and now it's the second period.
Well, I'll be darned.
2:04 to go. Aces trailing the Blackbirds by 1, 8-7 here.
That first quarter was 12 minutes long.
Here comes Rickner. Nope, cut off.
Myers shot from outside. It is short. Methvin the ball to Keysbury. Heading up ground.
Keysbury takes it down low. Nothing there.
Mendoza. Just West. Justin stops. Gives it up to Mendoza. Looking. Bounce pass to Methvin. A little bit
glass.
anticipated getting hit and didn't. So he had too much on it.
Under 90 seconds now before halftime.
Oopsie. I think Keysbury thinks he got waylaid. Oh, holy cow.
West. So we have there's a lot of bumping and maybe
a little extra.
Yeah. So that's going to be on number 33. That's his second for Rube.
Yep.
That's team foul number 4.
Yeah, both teams got 4, long ways from 1-1.
Yep. And with only 1:06 to go in the half, I don't think we have to worry about anybody going to the free throw line. Keysbury. Nope. As we go under a minute.
Myers gives the ball up. It's out to Rickner. And the shot from Adkins is no good. Somebody tried to slap it to him, and he got it and missed the shot.
Ooh. They're going to have to call a timeout or they're going to get a travel and a turnover.
He did get a timeout.
So they do get the timeout in from the Pettisville bench. Quick 30-second timeout with just about 33 seconds left before halftime. Coach Blue animatedly discussing things with his team. He was up in arms a little bit earlier. Like I said, when West or Keysbury got taken to the floor.
Yeah.
It's still a one-point game. There hasn't been much happening in the way of scoring for about the last 3 minutes on the game clock, as we are still 8-7 Pettisville. Pettisville has the possession arrow favoring them. Both teams have committed 4 team fouls, and both teams have used 1 timeout.
Adkins gets it to inbound it, quickly gets it in, and Basselman has it over on the corner. Out front goes to Rickner, to Adkins down low. And it's Basselman with the shot is long, and Keysbury with the rebound. 15 seconds.
Aces
Mendoza.
maybe take the lead here at the buzzer.
West to Mendoza. You better be looking.
Got to go now.
Now.
Nope.
Short got deflected. And at the end of the second quarter, which is the first half, it's 8 for the Blackbirds and 7 for the Aces.
So we've reached halftime, and it's a 1-point game in this junior varsity matchup. Pettisville leading Hicksville 8-7. The halftime score.
Pettisville scored 2 points that quarter, and Hicksville scored 4.
So with that, we're going to catch our breaths a little bit and take a bit of a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. Jim and I will be back And we'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. And as always, we'll keep the live stream going here during halftime. And we want to welcome all of you to the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hope you've had a good Saturday and the weekend is going well for you. You're managing to stay warm. And we're hoping that we can all be done here and home safe before any more of that winter weather that they're talking about possibly hitting us.
Yes, 10
pops
o'clock.
up over the weekend, later tonight.
Yep, I don't need to go out anymore.
It's
God.
true.
I've been out twice with my tractor snowblower.
We do want to let everybody know, too, that this is senior night. So our understanding is that the senior night festivities are going to be taking place like immediately at the end of the junior varsity game. So don't be surprised if you hear some kind of announcement during the fourth quarter or between the third and fourth quarter asking the moms and dads or whoever for the seniors to, go out to the commons area and get lined up or whatever.
It's not an emergency.
So they will probably, they'll wrap up the game and then they will do the senior night. We're going to keep our live stream going for that. And I may jump in and take over the camera work, and Christopher may take one of the phones down and get some supplemental footage. We can post on our Facebook and Instagram pages. But we'll bring that to you. And then, of course, we'll end the live stream and take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back with the varsity action. I imagine that they'll probably take the full 20-minute break between games with it being senior night and recognize the seniors who this year are, we've got Thornburg and Slattery, Turnbull, and Hootman. So, and then I said, I don't know. Sometimes they recognize the seniors on the cheerleading squad, too, so we don't have a...
It doesn't look like the band is here tonight,
nope.
So they wouldn't be involved.
So the band will not play on. And I don't know if they see... I'm trying to see if we got anything for the cheerleading squads. Wrestling.
Right on the front there, is there?
They got the gals, but I don't see the senior. Let's see here. Nope, they don't list the seniors. Oh, well. Anyway, we'll just be surprised. It'll be a pleasant surprise. Whatever they're going to do, we're going to have fun.
All right. We got it covered.
Yep. And about a minute and a half before we get the third quarter underway, of course, Jim and I will get you updated on the unofficial scoring for that first half.
Oh, yeah, it was a high-scoring first half. So it's really,
that was a lot of information to pass along.
we had to get calculators to count scores.
And again, just like with the girls, as we were talking earlier, this is starting to wind things down, too, for the boys' regular season. After they get finished with the game here this evening, a few more games coming up. The Aces, after they get done here tonight, have a road game against Fairview, and that is coming up on February the 12th. And then they've got their makeup game on the 16th. Against Paulding. That'll be both JV. All these are JV and varsity matchups. So February the 16th, it'll be Paulding here. And then their last game will also be a home game, and that'll be on Friday, February 19th, when they'll host Miller City. And then, of course, it'll be tournament time, but we won't know where, when, how, and whom they're playing until after the tournament draw, which is taking place tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully when we talk to you next, which I think is going to be a girls' game on Tuesday night against North Central, we'll be able to pass along the details of what the boys' tournament action is going to be. So again, the team's starting to trickle back out onto the floor. The Pettisville Blackbirds are out of the locker room. And some of the varsity guys are out there warming up as well. And some of the Hicksville varsity players shooting a few hoops as they get a little warmed up.
Miller City is not the usual Miller City. They're 6-13. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had no 3-point shots made last night.
Yep.
They were 0 for 10.
And then, of course, on the girls' side, it'll be interesting to watch the final girls' game against Fairview, because Fairview is the outright GMC champions for girls basketball. And the earlier game this season that was played between Hicksville and Fairview was, well, Fairview fans liked it, but it was not a good outing for the Lady Aces. That time they're unbeaten. The Lady Apaches are unbeaten. So that's going to be
they're 15-3 in the regular season.
And unbeaten in the GMC.
Yes.
So, So that's going to be a tough outing. They'll have to have their A game on for that one.
Yeah. Yep, they're 6-0, and only Hicksville is in their way. And being 15-3, they've played some good ball.
Oh yeah,
I've seen them play 3 or 4 times this year. Go over there, or else I live stream it at home.
Aces come back out onto the floor as well, and so we're going to be resuming our broadcast coverage here shortly. Again, glad to have you here with us, and thank you for tuning by, joining us for the live stream this evening. First of 2.
Got nothing on the schedule for anybody around here for Monday, boys or girls. Yeah, Brian's at Archibald.
I think that there might be a makeup game on Monday for the Lady Aces against Edgerton. That was that was snowed out on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday night.
So I think Coach Freesh mentioned something to me about them going to Edgerton to play on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to the Red Zone as we're getting ready to get the third quarter underway. At halftime, if you are just joining us, we've got a 1-point game with the visiting Pettisville Blackbirds leading the Aces 8-7. And as you can imagine, with a single-digit score, there's not a lot to tell you when it comes to the unofficial scoring in the first half. For the Aces, who are down by 1 on the scoreboard, it shakes down this way. Nolan Methvin was the leading scorer for the Aces in the first half with a bucket and a free throw for 3. And then Mendoza had a field goal for 2. And Justin West hit a bucket for 2. And that's it.
Yes.
And it's not much different over on the Blackbird side.
No. The big kid, Fenton, he had 1 free throw for his point. Nate Roop hit a bucket at the end of the first quarter. And so he's got 2. And the
leading
high scorer in the game is Sean Adkins, and he has 5 points and 2 buckets and a free throw.
So there you have it. 8-7, and Pettisville with the ball to get the third quarter underway in this junior varsity game here on Hicksville Community Television.
I don't think anybody's even attempted a three-pointer out yet.
So we are underway, and again with the play-by-play, Jim Seiler.
Yes, we're ready. Rickner gives it to Basselman. And there goes Adkins down the corner. Comes around, ball picked off by Methvin. Gets it out to Justin West. West pulls it up, gives it to Methvin. He going over to JR. Keysbury out on the wing. Comes back to Justin West. Mendoza trying to get it into Methvin, and he's just covered up. Sheets down there, number 10. He got to touch the ball.
And picked off.
Deflected.
Yep. Got their hand on it and
Adkins with it. Mendoza will not let him pass. There, Basselman gets it inside. And there's a bucket by number 53, Fenton, and he was fouled.
So Fenton will go to the line for the three-point play, and I think it's going to be Mendoza.
I thought he held up a 2, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Mendoza.
Mendoza getting the second.
So Fenton with a free throw. It's good.
It's good. 4 points now for Johnny.
2 for 3 at the free throw line.
Yep.
West to JR.
And with that,
and he traveled.
Yep. With that, it's now a 11-7 game as the lead increased to 4.
Dave Taylor coming back off the pine.
And Sheets will have a seat. Ball into Sean Adkins, takes it across the timeline.
Got it, give it to Rickner. Basselman shot from the wing and shot deflected by.
Whoop again.
Holy smokes, relax, boys. Oh, Fenton, offensive foul.
He lowered the shoulder and led with the elbow.
He led with a crossbody block.
So that's 3 on Fenton now, and team foul number 1 for the second half on the Blackbirds.
No, Keysbury with it. Across the line to West. Mendoza. He wants to get rid of it. Does. Keysbury down low. Out to West. Into Taylor.
Slapped away from behind, but West is able to run it down. Deflected and out of bounds.
Yep.
Stay with the Aces under the basket.
West went through there on a cut, and he got waylaid. He got hit every time he took a step. Pass to Mendoza, out to West, or out to Taylor. Over to Methvin. Methvin in the lane. Jumper, no good.
Adkins.
West working him over.
Now to Rickner.
In the corner it goes to Roop. Rickner, Basselman, Adkins in the lane. Runner up, no good. Rebound Fenton, good.
There you go.
Coach Blue having the timeout.
So that'll be the second timeout of the game called by the Aces. It comes with 3:17 to go in the third quarter.
30 seconds.
And we do have the third quarter up on the scoreboard. That's good.
Yeah. They were anticipating it after Mr. Overmeyer brought it to their attention.
6-point lead for the Blackbirds now, 13-7, as they have outscored the Aces 5-0 so far here in this third quarter. Hicksville will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline.
Yeah, we got about 1/4 of last night's crowd here tonight.
A little bit longer drive up from Pettisville, or over from Pettisville, I guess we should say.
Not exactly a rivalry.
Yep.
Oh, Keysbury. Nice job.
That's his first bucket of the night. It makes it a 13-9 game.
West on Adkins, gets cut off. Roop cut him off with a nice pick. Adkins over to Basselman. Into Rickner. Rickner bounce pass to Fenton. It's good. 8 points for Fenton.
He's on track to be the leading scorer of the game, unless he fouls out.
Taylor over to Mendoza. Methvin back to Mendoza. West had the ball poked away by Basselman. Picks it up and gives it to Taylor. Methvin. Nope, Keysbury missed it all. Went straight to Basselman. Or went to, that's Roop. Sorry.
Yep. That's Basselman. And now it's Roop again.
That's Adkins.
No, that's Adkins. Yeah, you're right.
There
we go. Adkins
did it again.
There we go.
That's 7 points for Adkins.
17-9 now. It's an 8-point advantage for the Blackbirds.
Kind of stretch the difference out. West, Taylor, Mike. I thought it looked good.
Yep. Fenton gets the board and tosses it over to Adkins, guarded by Mendoza.
Reckner with it. Down to Adkins in the corner, down to Fenton.
Nope.
And he misjudged that one. Keysbury. In the corner to Taylor.
Nope.
Pass intended for West and
intercepted.
Arm got stuck in the way. Adkins. Methvin pushed him down. Fenton with the rebound and a bucket.
10 points now for John Fenton.
He's becoming possessed here.
And it's a 10-point lead for the Blackbirds, 19-9. Mendoza.
There we go.
19-11. Pettisville still with the lead, 24 seconds left in the quarter.
Even when they make a bad pass, they can save it. There's Basselman. Adkins in the lane. Boy, have a foul. He didn't release the ball. They're giving him 2 shots.
White 23. That is Taylor. His first personal and team foul number 2 on the Aces. That's Paxson getting ready to check back in along with Myers. And Slattery on deck for the Aces.
1 point.
That's good. Adkins breathing hard there on the free throw line. I don't know if he took a shot to the midsection or.
Yeah, it's short. Oh, it's in. It's like that ball hit on the bottom side of the rim and went over the top.
And he's going to have a seat, too. I don't know if he's just winded or, like I said, if somebody knocked the wind out of him a little bit.
Could be. Boy, he's really breathing hard, isn't he?
Yeah. Shot's no good.
Oh, it's no good, and it's time to go to the fourth period.
Yeah.
21-11, Blackbirds after 3.
So 10-point lead for the Blackbirds as we end the third quarter. As we get ready for fourth quarter action, we want to again say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on HIX-TV. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something brand new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selections they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory anytime online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale. at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. 10-point deficit for the Aces. As first they took a drubbing at the hands of the Edgerton JVs last night.
Yes, they did.
And they find themselves trailing by 10 in the game here this evening. Make for a tough weekend for the junior varsity squad. Methvin. Slattery.
Got it. So Braden has 2.
21-13. And a whistle.
That's what we
and
got.
Methvin had to come off with a twisted ankle, it looks like.
So Smith comes in the game for him.
Doc Haggerty going to take a look at Nolan. Didn't see what happened. All of a sudden, they just stopped, and I saw him limp off on and sit down right away, favoring that right ankle, or excuse me, the left ankle.
Myers.
Good.
Chris Smith gives it to Slattery, over to Taylor. In the corner to Smith. Out to Slattery.
Slattery nowhere to go, puts it up. No.
And Fenton pulls it down. Paxson gives it to Myers.
Myers problems on the baseline.
Attempted to get it to Fenton. Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, that's
that
like
collision.
That's like one of those outfield plays where the left fielder and the center fielder both go for the ball and bang into each other.
Yes.
Black 1-1. Adkins. Yes. His first personal, team foul number 2, and at the line shooting 2, Chris Smith for the Aces. 4:33 left in the game. Smith hits the first one. (23-14). 23-15.
Eight points. Close her down. Need to stop. Fenton attempted to put a shot up. Roop to Adkins, to Myers. Myers turn around, not open. JR
Mendoza
comes down with it.
Aces down by 8. 23-15.
Baseline, gives it underneath to Taylor. He can't get it up. Oh, Keysbury stepped in front of that one.
Oh, and loses
They
it.
took it away from him. Gives it down to Fenton, and he missed the shot and got the rebound and made it.
Fenton's just been reaping the clover underneath there, and he's got himself, I think, 12 points now. 3:41 left in the regulation time here on the fourth quarter. 3:41.
He says he called timeout. He says, yeah, Blue says, yeah, the ball was out here. And he stopped it for a timeout. And Hicksville had the ball.
So Aces use another timeout. They've got 3 remaining. The Blackbirds have 3 remaining.
And a 10-point lead.
Yep. So Pettisville will come out of the huddle. And they'll take up their defensive positions. The Aces will have the ball on the baseline. A full 1 minute timeout, but the Aces break huddle with 19 seconds left to go. So here we go, 3:41 to go in our fourth quarter. Mendoza, nope. Paxson works it in, and that one's picked off by Slattery.
Smith attacks the line. No good. Rebound to Roop. Cross. Bringing back Paxson up on top. Basselman. Adkins with it to Basselman. To Roop.
All loose. Everybody diving for it. That'll be Pettisville's ball on the possession arrow. Sheets going to get ready to check back in for the Aces. Looks like he's going to spell Mendoza. And Rickner back into the game for Paxson on Pettisville's side. Again, it'll be Blackbird's ball. 2:36 to go in the regulation.
Can you get there?
And
jeez.
All sorts of bodies flying all over the place and people tripping over arms and legs.
Adkins got the tackle. No, he didn't. It wasn't him. Who did they give it to? 33.
33. That'll be Roop getting his third personal. Team foul number 3. And they're going to put it over on the other side. Okay.
Slattery inbounds.
And another whistle.
And Fenton's going to get that one.
And that'll be his fourth. 2:22 left to go.
Meyer coming in the game for Fenton.
Yeah. Still a 10-point lead, 25-15.
And Sheets get him open. Taylor, no.
Slattery.
Oh, another one of them errant passes. Mendoza coming back on. For Smith.
$1:57 left to go in this fourth quarter. 10-point deficit for the Aces. Junior varsity game.
Basselman to Adkins. Adkins, baseline. Rickner, Basselman to Rickner. Adkins in the lane. Going to have a blocking foul called. Mendoza.
It'll be JR's third personal. And team foul number 3 on the Aces. 1:37 left in regulation. Nope.
Not that time.
Adkins clanks that one off the front of the rim.
West back in the game for Sheets. Missed that one.
.90 seconds left. Ball loose on the floor. And West manages to corral it.
Braden Slattery got it.
There we go.
5 points for Braden.
Makes it 25-18.
Roop.
Nope.
Keysbury. Outside again.
Oh.
No, this time.
If that had gone down, it would have been a timeout right away. And still.
Yes. Little rough and tumble here. Basselman, 43 seconds.
Yep, they're in no rush to take a shot.
Oh, deflected.
There we go. And again, people are hitting the floor.
The referee took him down.
West. Timeout.
Westow has 4 points, and the Aces have a TO.
Yep.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds, and it's a 5-point deficit now. So I could tell Coach Dave Blue is just waiting. If they said if that 3-pointer shot by Keysbury had gone down, or when West got that ball, he was just waiting. If they either one of them got the bucket, he was calling the timeout immediately.
Right. No sense of leaving the clock run. Besides, it gives you time to set up a defensive positioning against whatever they're going to do on the inbound.
And like I said, if you can get the 5-second call on the inbound, or slap it around, or steal it away, you're only 2 possessions or 2 scores down. So
Jonah Harmon, he's the last one off the Pettisville bench in the
number
game.
55. Jonah's back guarding the bucket.
Yes, he is.
Slattery will head down in his direction.
He's standing right there with him. Yep.
And
West's going to get a foul.
That'll be second on Justin, and team foul number 5, I believe, for the Aces. Or team foul number 4 for the Aces.
Oh.
And maybe the strategy is to see if you can rack up some fouls real quick and put them at the line.
Yeah.
Before time expires.
See how long it takes you to do that. Oh, my golly.
And that one will be on Keysbury. And that's team foul number 5. 26 seconds.
Keep doing that. You'll see an intentional one before long. Got to see one of them the other night over at Fairview.
Yeah, and there's the turnover.
Got to get a shot. Short. Oh.
Out of bounds.
Boy, Justin hustles.
19.8 seconds.
Well, we'll try her again.
As the senior night participants are gathering out in the hallway.
Got it.
Right out of his hands.
Yeah.
And that's going to be on Sheets. Sheets' first personal, team foul number 6 with 14.6 seconds. And that one just goes out of bounds with 14.5 seconds and stays with the Blackbirds.
There we go again.
And that's to the Aces.
Adkins lost control of
He
it.
slipped on the... So, 13.2 seconds. No. And there's the foul with 5.3. That will send the Blackbirds to the line. That's going to be on Slattery. Yep, number 11 gets his first personal. Team foul number 7.
Basselman rubbing his knee and flexing it. It just got pounded in the floor.
So 5.3 seconds, And it's 1-1 for Sean Adkins.
It's
the first one.
Try again. Got it. 27-20, Pettisville. Keysbury.
No good.
No good.
Nope.
No good on the Slattery return, and at the end of the game, it is 27 Pettisville and 20 for Hicksville.
For the Aces, and we'll let Jim do some quick tabulation, and I'm going to take over running the camera here while we send Chris Warner down as we'll get ready for senior night festivities.
First senior we have is Boston Hookman, son of Jackie Shaw and Brian Hookman. Boston enjoys hanging with friends, playing Xbox, and fishing. After high school, Boston plans on attending the Ohio State University and majoring in early childhood education. Mason Slattery is the son of Phil and Pam Slattery. Mason enjoys hanging with friends, playing Xbox, and selling shoes. After high school, Mason plans on attending Bowling Green State University and majoring in individual business. Landon Turnbull is the son of Jay Turnbull and Jenny Turnbull. Landon enjoys hanging with his friends, playing video games, and fishing. After high school, Landon plans on attending college and majoring in education while playing college basketball.
That's cool, those baby pictures.
Yeah, the big baby faces.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you to all the parents for your love and support of our student athletes. Seniors, we congratulate you for all your accomplishments and thank you for all the fun memories you have created. Good luck in the future, and remember, you will always be aces. And Mason, good luck selling shoes.
So there we have the senior night festivities. Short one again, not a large senior class this year, but again, we'll echo the sentiments of the floor announcer and wish the very best to our three seniors. And I will return the camera to Chris Warner's capable hands, and we'll do some unofficial scores for you.
I can do that. I have them all here.
All right.
All right, and I've double-checked. For Hicksville, Mendoza had 4 points. Nolan Methvin had 3. Maverick Keysbury, a bucket. Justin West, 2 baskets. Braden Slattery had a triple and a bucket for 5 points. And Chris Smith, 2 free throws for 2, and a total of 20 for the Aces. For Pettisville, it was Gideon Myers had 2. Nate Roop had a basket for 2. They had Johnny Fenton. He had 12 points on 5 baskets and 2 free throws. And Sean Adkins was all over the floor the whole game. He had 11 points on 3 baskets and 5 free throws for their 27.
So there you have it. The Blackbirds win the JV game 27-20, the final score. And again, best of luck to the seniors. Glad to be able to bring you that. And with that, we're going to wrap up this live stream and take a bit of a break. We'll be back in probably about 12 minutes or so from right now, as we will have about 12, 13 minutes. It's 14 minutes and 40 seconds before they officially start the varsity game. Of course, we'll have the national anthem and the introduction of players, whatever, and Jim and I will be joining you. So that'll be coming up again in about 14 minutes from right now. Until then, we're going to wrap things up. Again, a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department for giving us the space and allowing us to live stream the action. To the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio for underwriting our coverage. And to all of you for joining us for the coverage this evening. Thank you so very much. And with that, we'll wrap it up. Once again, final score in the junior varsity game. The Pettisville Blackbirds knock off the Aces 27-20. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play and Chris Warner running the iPad camera, I'm Bill Murphy. For Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good night and good sports.